Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. Time for us to take on the centre of the Weeping Peninsula. Now that because of our adventures in the previous episode, we have enough runes for 2 levels. And I think I'm going to go with Vigour and Endurance. I really want to equip Hat, which I still can't. Maybe Trousers? Nope. Well, that was all for nothing. At least hopefully that means I'm slightly more difficult to kill. We're just going to basically head. We actually want to get to... Now that I think about it, we want to get to this tower. So, we're going to set off and go to the east bit here and get up this ridge. Just so we can get the loot there. I can't remember what it is now, but I know there's a chest up there. I think it's a bow of some description. Oh, it's the hand ballista. Oh, sorry, I was looking where I was going there. Where are we? Yeah, so we should get the hand ballista from there, which is what we want. Where are we? It should have the tower. It should be inside by now. There it is. What was I say? Oh, I'm missing the tower. It should be massive. Oh, we've got plants everywhere. Yes, we do. Don't know why I went in for close combat with you, but old habits die harder, apparently. What are you? Ouch. Really is a good job that these aren't like much harder enemies. When we get to some of the enemies in a bit, I really cannot be making mistakes like that. And then next we've got to jump up this. Going up the tower. We already spoke to Arena, so that's fine. We'll be pretty close to being ready to go into the actual main dungeon here soon. So, hand ballista. Retrieved. Very nice. Back down the tower we go. Excuse me. Go down. I didn't want it. Seemed to want to give me the contextual bit to get down. Right. And then now, I think this is all cliff. We'll have to go back to the original Grace. And so, starting from the same place, we'll head directly north. Could kill a few of these, just for funsies. Right up there. We just need to get to the northern part. That's where the cave's going to be. I wonder if this shows you where it is. Sometimes when you interact with these, it gives you like a guidance as to where you want to go. It should be seeable any time now. Underneath us, where are you? I know it's here. Kind of cool looking at that shortcut you can kind of use to jump across. Where's the cave? Cave, cave. I know you're here, cave. There it is, look. This is the path. Actually, one of my least favourite caves is going to pit us against a rune bear. Or a boss. So just bear that in mind when you're coming in. Hopefully, we'll get Lootle out, Lootle can distract it, and then I'm going to throw rocks in its face. That's the plan. This is now the plan from now on. Careful of the floor. I don't know if we can trigger this earlier to show it. No, you can't. There's a trap. Don't fall for the trap. Even though the loot isn't necessarily the best, just pick up turtlenecks. I wonder if all of these traps are like set by patches. I wonder if that's the case. It'd be cool if it was, lore-wise. I can summon already. How weird. Why summon now? Well, it's nice that we can summon early for the rune bear, but still. I don't use a spell, I can't use it. Yeah. I really need some leeway on that. I think we are pretty much close to where it would normally drop us down if we'd have dropped out from the through the trap. And this is what would obviously be causing you trouble if you do trigger that. These are really like not aggro on me. I wonder if it's because I've been in light armor. Things are aggroing really differently to what I'm used to. Usually everything's all over me. Stealth mode. Not even unlocked proper stealth mode yet. Alright, so this is where Runebay is going to be, so let's make sure. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's real bad. We're prepped for this. Does it drop us straight into it, or does it let us walk into its cave? Yeah, let's walk in first. So this is where the Runebay is going to be. Let's get ready for this. Oh, and I didn't put the opening bubble tier on. Ahem, where's my summon? It doesn't let us summon? There we go, we have to aggro it. It's a little unfair, don't you think? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of your way. Yeah, go on. Yeah, you know you want to try fight Lootle instead of me. He's winning on his own. I don't even need to help. Look, he's got this. This is why we did it. Oh, you're coming for me, huh? Don't mess with me. Like Lootle's the problem. Yeah, Luto's just nailing it, look. I don't even need to do nothing. Maybe we should. Should be close to stunnable. Yes. I ain't getting close to you for that. Yeah. And that's why I wanted to upgrade that boy. Now then, rather than showing you guys two loading screens, I decided we'd pick up from the same Grace again. Only this time we're going to head down this way and follow it all the way down until we reach the cave. Lots of little spurs in this little episode, I'm afraid. I know that probably puts you guys behind a little bit. I know people like to have it really quite close to real time, but I just figured that'd be a bit nicer. Whoa, I didn't realize they were going to come out of the ground like that. With loads. You know what? There's so many. Well then, gathered together, we'll AoE it. No, you don't want it. Okay. I was going to say, if that's going to be like really effective at just getting us a couple of hundred runes, that'd have been real nice, but maybe not. Careful of these. Obviously we faced these as a boss earlier. We are not interested in getting in the middle of all that. We're just going to go straight past it. If you do come from the church, I don't think I can show the map. Technically speaking, you could have come from the church that we used to get to the what's it called? The Erdtree Guardian. Should be able to bring that up in a second. Never mind, don't matter. You can use the wind tunnel basically from a different direction, but the way we just took is just as easy. It's kind of nice. Oh, and I forgot there's going to be drop-offs. I can't remember what it will be for. I better check it out. I'm going to tag this. Honestly, we did that on purpose so I could get the grace before we do the damn chicken. I almost forgot. Most of these lifts, and it is generally on the left-hand side of the lift, there's going to be a drop-off. You'll see it on the left-hand side, so just kind of break the barrels, then have a look down, and you'll see whether or not there's going to be a series of drop-offs, and we can see there is here. So just take a jump. Nothing on this one. Oh look, yeah, so this is going to be a kind of like a natural smithing stone. And off this one, probably go on, jump for that. Jump for that. There we are. So we get one smithing stone for this set of dropping off. There you go. Also, so the boss here, I know some people have a bit of trouble with. We are absolutely going to dominate. Well, I say we. Lootle is going to absolutely dominate the Scaly Misbegotten in here. for us, so we have very little to worry about as long as you don't backstep into lift shafts. We should be fine. Enemies in here are resistant to most physical damage. I think they are vulnerable to PS and magic, so we're actually in a good position for that. So we have to test that now. So we can see where are we? There's a different type of enemy, just to kind of explain to you the general rule. It's not always the case, but yeah, so we can look at that guy. Let's just have a quick jump across here. Just to kind of demonstrate something. So these guys are generally passive, unless like there's a dude that kind of alerts them to you, or you nick their treasure. They don't like you when you nick their treasure. So yes, they are vulnerable to PS damage. Way more vulnerable to magic damage though. So just kind of a bit of a tutorial on those. Thing is, once you've collected their loot, they'll always aggro, so just bear that in mind. Oh, I forgot about your friend. Completely forgot. Wow. Catty. So we are down at the bottom. These ones here that aren't mining, they will aggro, so we need to make sure we take these ones out. They're not distracted by their work. Two directions here, and I can't remember which one is the right one. I think this one's path of progression. Let me just double check. See you. Sure, you're supposed to have a dog. No, a friend though. Wait! Do you mind? This is going to be a somber stone rather than smithing stone. It's white. Oh, didn't see you. Sometimes just break these. Sometimes they hide stuff behind the boards. Loot the chest. This one's a safe one. Just because. Sometimes you never know when there's a hidden moor somewhere that we just haven't found yet. So that was kind of good actually. It wasn't path of progression. It's almost what we wanted. So it's more efficient to go the optional ways first. Down we go. Into the mine. Even deeper. This is where we saw everything mining earlier. Let's go with AoE style. Like that. Works for me. Get off. No. This guy's going to be dangerous. Oh! It's freaking bow. We're actually most vulnerable to other ranged users. It's crazy, like just a little bit of movement and we can't hit them. It'll be nice when we get some better moving spells. That's the boss. Okay. Let's deal with the other bit first. Quite low on flasks, which is troubling. So we came through that one. This one. That. I think it's rats in here. No? Sure there's rats in here. Guess not. I don't think there was rats. Oh, soft con. That's actually pretty good for us to get. Hello. Where do you even come from? There's rapid attacks pretty nice on enemies that get staggered though. Pretty nice. Now we can loot the cave. Relative peace. Could upgrade the staff. I mean, no, this one doesn't upgrade because it's the meteor staff. What am I talking about? Here we are, in for the boss. So, this, I still haven't actually changed my physic, which we should and could have done for this. So we're going to want to walk in, summon our good friend. Make sure you don't get trapped in where this door is there, so we're going to want to move forward just a tiny bit. And now, let him in. Oh, that damage. I shouldn't laugh, really. I haven't got to do anything at all. There we go. Was misforgotten, apparently. Something like this. Some funny quip. 10 points, whatever that stands for, to whoever can come up with a good quip. So that pretty much clears out the center bit. Oh, apparently there's a dagger. Okay, so let's go do that. So let's go back to here. And now this time we're going to go towards the bridge, which is kind of just sticking to the left. Lots of little bits we can do from here, eh? It's good fun. What we're looking for, this guy. Apparently you always drop a dagger these days that I didn't know about. Yeah, it's just a chance drop, I don't care about that. So with that then, we can now... Yes, that's most of it done. So we have 2 parts left. We've got the village up here. And we kind of have this upper area. So we have, there's a rise here which we can do. And there's a catacomb up this way. Which is what's left. We've got around 18 minutes. Can't really get any of that done rapidly. We could do the... Let's go and get the... Actually, there is a thing we can get. Let's go and get the poison mist. Which should be over this way. That should be nice and quick, and then we can leave those 3 for the next episode then. After which we'll be taking on Morne Castle. Should be good. 2 things. It needs to be night time, and I want to level up. Got 2 points. Lovely. Let's go with Mind Endurance. I want it to be daytime. I'm just not in the state to be taking on Knights Cavalry right now, so they'll just ruin me. Can I have a hat on? I can. Oh, how generous! We can have a hood, or maybe we can have trousers. Oh, we can. Yes, she can have trousers. Bless her. Finally, I'm so sorry. My little goddess of war. Right, so that joyous occasion dealt with. So it seems like to get the hat, we kind of timed it there, need like 3 or 4 more points of endurance. Lovely. And that's what we're looking for there. This one teleports around, so we want to be quick about getting this. Oops. There we go. Poison mist. Nice little thing to get. Usually it'll like kind of teleport this way if you miss it the first time around, and it kind of goes around in circles until it doesn't want to appear anymore. But that gets us that. So the only other things around here realistically are 2 area bosses, which I think we're going to save until I've got Bloodhound Step or something good to to kill them with. And we've got the last part of the Weeper Peninsula, which we'll do in the next episode. Thank you all for joining me again, and I'll see you all again soon.